right, guys. This is Samfire after a brief silence of 2 weeks, and again we are back with our live stream of Crypto Gems. Starting our analysis uh, with uh, with BitSeed right now. Okay, we have a great we have some great weeks before. Unfortunately, we didn't do our streams. There were some festivities, and GK was away too. Uh, right, I'm sure you guys have bagged a lot of sets lately. BTC has been doing pretty nice, and along with it, there has been some great movements on gold and silver um, and alts. Everything's just blowing right now, and I just wanted to say this greenery is too much for me. So that's why I'm just holding a few of alts. All right, let's getting back to BTC. We have this chart marked out already. We okay. Now we have basically the two liquidity areas, right? Um, we have this one, okay, the sell side liquidity, and we have this one, buy side liquidity. Okay, this is for me the areas of doing business. Okay, so what I'm expecting right now is a brief liquidity hunt to this area where we have a lot of sell side liquidity. All right, if you see this wick, this area, this has caused this sell move before. Okay, and if you see this one here, we have a brief sell movement here as well. So what to expect is if there is a liquidity hunt in this area, we might be having another rejection to where? To this bullish order block. Okay, this is one a liquid zone that can provide a buy side liquidity, a good buy side liquidity, I would say, unless someone just market buys BTC here. But I don't see market buying here would be very much profitable. What I would expect the BTC to drag down to this bullish order block in this area, and then we will be having a move up. Okay, and if the things didn't stop here, we might be having a very good buying in this region. Okay, we have you see these wicks, one, two, and these areas. All of this represents a very quick buying opportunity just in this area. See this area as well. Okay, we have buying orders here. We have buying orders here. We have buying orders below this. So what I expect now is the BTC to just came to this region. Okay, grab some liquidity. Maybe in this region, grab some more liquidity, and then we'll be heading for these highs. Okay, and unless this happens, we will be seeing some alts blooming a lot more. Currently, we'll be seeing a lot of band like alts, right? So, okay, moving on to Ethereum USDT, a similar structure, similar to that of BTC. This is the bearish order block. Okay, it is more likely the price just hunts to this area and then rejected down. It is likely, or maybe the price just rejected from this area down to this region. We will have some liquidity. Okay, this region, in this region, in this area. So these are optimal buys areas. A very good liquidity. Everything just so toppy. I don't see a reason to bring BTC out of these highs just like this. It is possible. Seeing the scenario we are seeing nowadays, a lot of alts are popping. So it is quite possible. But for me, an ideal buy would be here. You know, I'm always very conservative about my buys, so I'll be less comfortable buying in this region, longing in this region, because we are a near resistance. Okay, so I'll be comfortable if we break here, then retest it. So either this is a buy for me, or maybe this is a buy for me. But for this is more likely uh, buy area for me, similar to that of BTC. If this happens, then I'll buy here. Otherwise, I'll buy here. Okay, so just mark your areas here. I think BTC is coming down during our stream. It is coming down. So let's see what do we get. But I'm expecting a buy is this is an ideal place for a buy. Okay. All right. So moving on to alts quickly. I'll be just giving a quick recap for the alts. Okay, this one. All right. So we shared a call last week, not last week, a few days ago, and it was about this anchor. Okay, we bought in this region, and I was expecting a profit of almost 66%. That has been hit, even more than that. So this call, if any one of you has taken this call, this is just hit a great 66% profit. Okay, moving on to the second call was AION. Things are just getting started. Okay, things are just getting started with this one. We have a good buying opportunity in this region. It is still a buy if anyone has left off. Maybe you can buy in this region in 965 and maybe lower. So this is the region where you can buy, and we'll be targeting this region. Okay, this order block. Our take profits will be 1200 something, maybe 1300, and if this has been taken out, then maybe higher targets will be targeting maybe here. But for now, we'll be taking a conservative 50% on this one. Okay, Algo. Yeah, half of this has already been done. Again, we bought this just here after this stop hunt. Okay, after this stop hunt, we did a buy here, and now it is steadily moving up. How much X is? Not an X. Well, still 30% up from the entry. Quite good one. Okay, moving on to the next one. We have Atom here. Since BTC is coming down, and Atom is considered as a large cap coin. Okay, so we are seeing some downtrend here, but I see if BTC comes down, a few of alts will be booming like anything. So we can wait for this one. It's slow, but it's steady. Okay, like this one. It took a lot of days for this move. Okay, so you can just buy a few amount and just sleep on it. But we are looking for this one. Okay, the stop is 11% and the target is 30%. So it's good one. Okay, AST. This looks good. I'm just targeting these lows as a stop. I'll be keeping my stop as 513, taking entry at market, and I'll be targeting this one 734 and these highs at 819 and maybe more towards 900. So these are the targets for AST. One good opportunity for this for us. One more call we did share last week was Beam. How can we buy this one again? And after that, it is steadily moving up. So far, we have a profit of almost 26%, almost 25%. Yeah, and still a lot more to go. We have a room to grow. We can take profit. All those who have taken entry here can take profit at 450, and then the second take profit at 542. Moving on, we have this one. Yeah, this just caught my eye recently. Things are looking good on this one. We have a perfect retest of this SR level here. Okay, and then we are moving up. On daily, we have one daily close, bullish close, then another bullish daily close. Most likely, a daily bullish close. Buying on a market can be a good one, and if you go on a low time frame, yeah, this SR level here, yeah, this one. This should be your entry near 1136, 1124. This should be your entry, and then we will. Okay, so this is one more buy for me. One more setup that we'll be looking at. Okay, this has been done. We bought here, sold here, dash. Yeah, it's moving up slowly. You can bring your stop here and just wait for this. We just have a retest of this SR level and done, and now we are moving up. So expecting this again. This is a major cap coin, so it'll go along with BTC. So it depending on BTC, it's slow, very lagging pair, right? We did cover Ethereum in our previous streams, and I said during our stream that we are waiting for the breakout and retest of this. And if you see, we have a clean breakout and retest of this range. This breakout, this retest, this was a long. And it just did much better than expected. But wait. Okay, now this one just caught my eyes. I have been what do you call it? I have been shilling this coin for far too long. Actually, I talked about this one before the listing on the Binance. It was a good buy on the BitMEX, and I do tell you guys that most of you who are trading alts should have an account on BitMEX.io, should have an account on Hotbit, should have an account on KuCoin, because all of these exchanges have very small microcap coins listed on them. Some of them do have a very good quality, and they are expected to be listing on very major exchanges. So you can just buy on them, and then you can sell on listing when it has been listing on new exchanges. So it's a very good buy. If you ask me, currently I'm sitting on a 2.5x on this coin. Okay, I just bought this coin on bitmex.io. I told about it on the group as well. If you would have bought it there, it's currently sitting as, I guess, 30 cents right now. My initial buy was 16 cents. So it's again a 2x, almost a 2x. So and I bought it again near these areas. Okay, these areas. 2300 was my first buy, 2375. Then I bought at 2245. Then I bought more at 2177, maybe here. So are very, very good areas to buy. And what do I expect with this coin? After the initial listing, it did have a pump here where I sold my bags, and then it has been retracing. And it retraced to the listing price. Okay, even below that. So this was a very, very, very strong support for this one. So if anyone who bought this here is in good profits. So what I'm expecting now is, since this is a very, very solid project, and it's basically a premium listing on BitMEX. So I guess 3300, maybe this one. These are my targets. I'll be keeping this coin for as long as I wanted to, because holding nowadays it's very profitable. So I'll just hold on to this one unless this goes here. Okay, and what happens next, I don't know. So this is my first target for now. Okay, HBAR, the second coin. This looks juicy for a good run now. We have this daily candle close, bullish candle close, again bullish candle close. You can wait for this one as well, but buying on the market is also profitable. It just retested this HTF support area. So yeah, we have a potential of an up move. Okay, now the second coin, other coin is IUST. Again, similar price action. The price just retested to this HTF SR level, and then you can see the bounce here. This is very strong bounce. Okay, we have almost 1 day and 8 hours left for a bullish 3D close, and one bullish 3D close indicates a very good momentum. You see here, and then this. Okay. So you can either buy now, or you can wait for this close. Okay, if this close is bullish, just take an entry, wait for some time, and we are likely going to hit these 50%, most likely. Okay, KNC, similar structure here. These double bottoms. Okay, this is double bottom. You see here, this one. This is the double bottom. The price is retested this order block. This is providing the liquidity for an up move. Okay, this order block. If you see clearly, that we mark it, so you can see it more clearly. Okay, this order block has been providing the liquidity for an up move. You see, the price just retested this area, took its due time. This is the accumulation. Okay, took its due time for an accumulation, and now it's breaking up. Okay, so this highs just tell me this low, and this high just tell me this is high. Tell me the price is basically moving up. So yeah, a slow one, but it's gonna go up. So you can take some. Uh, yeah, this looks good. This is gonna go up now. Okay, so this was an old setup. Um, yeah, I told it Link's gonna go for all-time high, and it just did it. Links just hit 10 USD, almost 10 USD. So this was 45% up from our entry. A good one, really good one. Okay, OGN, this looks good. Again, we have this bullish close, this bullish close. This is almost a bullish close. You can buy now for a profit of almost 30% still for hold. But this looks good. The price is basically moving slowly up. You can target here. Buying here will still give us almost 44% profit. So you can buy here, and you can wait for a retest. But this is good for an up move. Yeah, good profit. We can. Okay, this is going beyond. So just leave it now. Okay, the Tomo just retested this areas and it is moving up. I'm not taking entry in this one for now. I'll wait for it. Okay, XTC. Yeah, this looks better. Okay, we have this liquidity hunt. Let's move this here. Okay, we have this order block marked for some reason. Okay, why this order block? Because we have this retest, boom. This retest, boom. This retest, boom. So our significant order block is always have a very good impact on the price. Okay, you see you see here, none of the candle just came beyond this area. Okay, so this is called the first time back, and this is where the fresh orders are hit. The fresh orders just bought the price pretty quickly. Then we have this second return to this same order block, and again we have a very good momentum out. And now this is the third time. Now most of the order block has been bought here. You see this wick here. Most of the order block has been bought. But what you see now is basically, let me tell you how the candle anatomy works here. You see this one, a very good, very deep candle close. Okay, but the second candle close, what the second candle start was here. Okay, means the second candle is starting above from this one. Means we have a buy pressure here. Then again, this one, again this one. So the candles are closing above. This tells us we have a buy pressure ahead. If you see on a 3-day, you see this up, up, up. Okay, all of the candles bottoms are above than the previous one. What this tells us there's a buying pressure ahead. So you can take entries based on this one. Okay, you could have taken entry here and you could have taken entry here, but again it is confirmed that the uptrend is almost coming. So yeah, very ideal entry for in this pair. Okay, since Tezos is also in a USDT pair, so you can long it on the futures as well. It's gonna pay out nicely. Okay, this is all from alt side. Let me quickly move to Forex and what pairs we're gonna cover. Okay. So, okay, something that I'll tell you is this is the likely buying. Okay, so this is coming down. So let's hope we head there and we have some and then we have some buying here, and then we move up. Okay, so please moving on to Euro USD. But before going to Euro USD, I'm going to cover DXY. What is DXY? DXY is currency index for USD. Okay, we marked this area. It's been quite some time. We marked this area and was expecting the price to head into this order block, and then we will see some bearish reflection here. And what did I say? The reversal will be somewhere here waiting. Okay, this was the mark, and you see there. Okay, nice. So reversal was somewhere here. It didn't reverse so much, or I would say deeper into this corrected area, but this is very liquid zone. Okay, if for any instance, if ever the price gets to this region, we'll see a boom up move. Okay, a quick up move. So the price didn't touch this area, but still we have a nice daily close on DXY. Okay, then we have some retest. Now we're moving up. The uptrend is still not confirmed on daily because we do have a double bottom here that confirms the price is going to move up, but still we don't have a higher high yet. So unless this high is taken out, the uptrend is not confirmed. So okay, so I'm going to wait for this high to be taken out, and then the uptrend will be confirmed, and we'll be shorting all those DXY related pairs like Euro USD. I'll be shorting GBP USD. I'll be shorting AUD USD, NZ USD. They've gone too far up, so let's get ready for those shorts. Okay, so moving on to Euro USD quickly. What do we have here? Okay, on the last week I posted a bearish setup. We have this double top here. Okay, this was a double top. We have a rejection from this area. Let's go on a daily. What do we see here? We see the price expansion here. Okay, this high was taken. Okay, this high was taken, and the price just go too much up. But then again, we have these areas: STF resistance, STF weekly OB that I've marked on previously. That whatever happens, the short will be in these regions. Okay, and so it did. So whenever you're doing any TA, just look to the left, the price, and what the price going to do is always available to the left. Okay, now what do we have here? We have a gap here. Okay, on a 4-hour we have a gap here. You see these highs. Let me mark it clearly so you can see that. Okay, we have this high. Okay, this one. We have this low, and in between it we have this candle. So this is the gap here. It did acted well when the price was here. When you see on the 2 hours, the price returned to this gap. This is basically the gap that I was referring to. On a 2-hour, it is much more clear. Okay, these lows candle and this bearish candle. The price returned to this gap area and then moves up. So this was a significant gap area. And then when the price returned it again, it did take its due time. Okay, this candle up, down, then again up, then again up, then again up, until it finally came down. But it took a lot of time here. You know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles, almost 10 hours. The price stayed in this region. So this was a significant gap. Okay, and now we have what do you call it? We call if this was a candle, we should call it a breaker. I don't know what you call it, a failed gap area, maybe failed gap breaker, whatever you call it. But this gonna act as a SR level now. Okay, I'm expecting the price to run into this gap. Currently, the price run into this area, and it was acting all bullish at the time. And then we have this reaction here. And since the price has went down through this gap area, what I'm expecting now is the price to run into this gap area again, in this area, and then we will be seeing some rejection. Okay, why I'm short on Euro USD? Because DXY is acting bullish lately, so that's why. Okay, so since during the market opens, I usually manipulative. Monday is basically manipulative. So when you see the overall trend is usually bearish, but since Monday is basically manipulative, so we will see some up moves before the rejection. Okay, so I'm just waiting for this one, and I'll take some small longs maybe, but I'm more interested in shorting here rather than taking any long. So I'll wait for the price to go into this region, and I'll see the reaction, whatever the price is doing here. And if I see some bearish price action, I'll be shorting in this region, maybe above that as well. Okay, somewhat similar price action for GBP USD as well. We have some, this area looks toppy, so, and this one is toppy as well. So where I'm targeting, I'm shorting between these regions. Basically, I'm shorting between these regions. I'm targeting these two regions, this one, and I'm targeting this one. This is the fair value gap. So whatever, when the price reaches into this area, we'll be having some bearish price action in this region. So this is where I'll be shorting, and I'm targeting where I'm targeting this liquidity gap. Again, what you see here, you see a gap here. The price came here, then again retested, then it booms, goes up, and then it came retested here, but it didn't retested this order block. Okay, we have this what you call it, untapped liquidity in this region, and this should be hit in the future. So this is where I'm gonna open any long. Okay. So I'm targeting this region here. Initially, we have liquidity. Initial liquidity is below this MS low, and the final liquidity is here. So this is what I'm targeting for GBP USD as well. One more pair that I have in my mind is GBP JPY. Again, we tap this high. This was the MS high. This was the MS low. The price tapped this MS high here, and after tapping this MSI, the price is rejected. Now again, we have a gap here. Previously, it acted as some bullish area, but now this is acting as a bearish gap. You see this candle here, the body, big body, and the small body and a big wick. So this indicates a bearish candle. So this candle tells me that the price just want to go down. Yeah, on a 2 hour, it is much clearer. So on a market open, the price will wick into this gap and then maybe reject it here. So we're looking to short this one. So the price is basically toppy here. So on a daily, we are looking bearish. So I'll be shorting here in this region, and what I'm targeting, I'll be targeting finally this area, this order block here near 136.46 to 136.79. Okay, there will be some pit stops though. This MS low because there's some hidden liquidity in this region, which will cause the price to go up, and then we will be finally targeting this areas. Okay, this was the old setup. We shared this long here, and the price just took some ups and downs, but finally it touches this MSI, almost touches this MSI. So this is where I took the profit, and now I'm just waiting for the price to go either in this region or maybe this region. Take some entries. Currently, I'm not in the position on odd CAD. Okay, the odd JPY, I marked these two. This scenario, the price just heads to the gap and rejected once. It again heads to the gap again and again rejected. I should have shorted here. I was too busy shorting Euro USD and GBP USD. I just didn't notice this pair. But again, wait for the price to enter here, rejects here, and then this one. This can be an idle short. So this order block will be a good one for a short. So yes, we can take position in this region. Sometimes it just took too long to play out. I marked this alternative Okay, but this was played not here, but here. The price just went down, came back in, retested, and then boom. See here, the price went down for a fake out, then came back in, then again retested it, these candles, and then boom. Haha, okay. So, not in a position right now. I'll just spread it out. And the USD. This has gone far too long up. You can see this one. This is too much toppy now. So it's either break out here or go up, or maybe like it's doing right now. I'll wait for this to break this MS low. Once it does, I'm going to short here until there. Okay, we have liquidity below this area. We have liquidity below this area. So I'm going to tap this liquidity, this and this. This is after it breaks this MS low. If it doesn't, trades will be different. So for now, I'm going to wait. Okay, USD CAD, this looks good on a daily. You see the price just went there. Okay, during our last streams, I just noticed this, and during our I was posting setups of shorting USD CAD. The price was stopped there, and then it's being slowly dragging down. Unless the price just comes down to this area. And you see here on a daily, we are in oversold region. Okay, what you do when your price reaches an oversold region, you long it here, and now you're gonna long here. We did long last week as well, but for now we have a break above this STF pivot area, and now we're gonna wait for the retest of this area. Although we do have a retest this one previously, and the price just went up, but it's not sustaining. So we're gonna wait for another retest. Any long can be taken in this region. Okay, this is a good region to take a long, and we are targeting this MSI initially, and then liquidity above these highs at 1.35990. So these are probable targets for USD CAD. One more setup I'm going to cover is so okay, gold. Okay, this rejection here, this candle here, this was a big sell-off. A big sell-off is not for a buyback, because what you're gonna get this one liquidity above this one, so this looks toppy. So this sell-off just represent the gold is it's done, I guess. It's so much. There has been so much bullish price action. The gold was going for a price discovery lately. So what do you expect now? I will expect the price to reach there in this region, near 2072 and 2061. So I'm not going to long here. Basically, I'm not going to long here. I'm going to wait for the gold to move up and move to this region, and then I'm going to wait and see the price action of the gold in this region. And if the price action is bullish, I'm just going to wait out. And if the price action is bearish, I'm going to short it here so big, and I'm going to targeting liquidity below these lows near 1966. Okay, I'm going to target these liquidity, this region. This is a liquid region, so I'm going to target liquidity near 1982, maybe 1964. This is the final targets for gold for me, and this is it from my side. I guess there was one more pair, US 30. Gold wanted me to cover this. Which one? This one. Okay, I didn't mark this one previously, but on a daily. Okay, on daily the price just looks toppy. We have this previous MSI, and we have this MS low. Okay, so what's happened when the price just go above this one? Okay, we have a sell side liquidity in this region. Okay, what do we have here? We have a sell side liquidity. We have sell liquidity here. So what happens, when the price just taps a sell liquidity, it's gonna take a rejection. It's gonna take a rejection. There are two ways the price and acts near a sell liquidity. It's like this one, or it's like this one. So both of the alternatives are near. I'm not going to short it right now, and I'm not going to long it either. It's basically near our resistance. So basically, you're not long near resistance. Okay, and you can short it, but wait for the reaction above this liquidity area. If the price goes up and then rejected inside the range again, you can take a short here, and you can target the liquidity below these regions, in this region. Okay, you can target the liquidity in this region. And if this fails as well, you can target the liquidity in this region. Either way, if the price goes up and we tested the range from above, it's a signal for long. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna cover this gap. We're gonna go for this gap. Okay, so this and this is our target. Okay, 28,723 to 29,000. Sorry. So this is going to be our target. If the price just goes up and retested it at it retested the range from above, so we're gonna target this gap here. Okay, this gap gonna get filled. So this is all from my side, and I guess this was good enough for all of you. And I hope we will have a very, very, very good week ahead. I'm gonna switch off the stream now because the meeting time is running out. So I'm gonna switch it off and I'm gonna switch it on again. And all you guys can join back and let's have the analysis of GK, and let's see what he is about to share. So I'm just gonna switch it back and I'm gonna be back just quick enough. Okay, GK said just wait. Okay. 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 Still wanna hear you. It's been so long, and we didn't do a stream together, and there has been a lot of quality that you put in every stream and every setup you just share with us. So if you have.
Hi, Samfar. Do you hear me? No, I muted me. Do you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, well, basically, more or less, 100% I agree. If I show you ES and gold and silver and Bitcoin and Ethereum, Bitcoin, and we agree. I have 100% same moves as you. So I would just repeat what you just showed.
Okay, so you're not going to cover any stocks today?
I can show some stocks. Then just put off and get back.
Okay. Let's switch off the stream and then we're back a quick back, and then we see some stocks from GK side, and then we're gonna conclude the stream. All right, guys. Just be right back, and you can all join back. I'll be sharing this link in our chat just right now. Okay.
Okay, I just want to share one more setup. This is Ripple, which seems to me very, 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 very bullish. So basically, this is on 4-hour chart. It went from one resistance up, and now it's forming some kind of triangle with a wick down, because of Bitcoin brutal move. But now it immediately went inside back into the triangle. I'm in this position already from here, but this is still basically what I think it will do. It will do here and here, and it will break up, and it will go at least to 3.2. So this is nice move we would get if we go into this position. We would get basically 10%, even if you wait and enter on the triangle breakout, then we get basically, I guess it will be here in some time, 8% move. So then afterwards I will sell it and wait if we get a wick down or maybe wick up, then then basically it can come even to 3.600, because if we look, next resistance is here, it's at 3.4. So this would be very nice trade. So Ripple extremely bullish. It went up, made small consolidation, bullish triangle, and I expect move up. But of course, it's very much dependent what Bitcoin will do, how Bitcoin will act. Next trade which I had prepared, but already Samfire showed it, and this is basically Ethereum Bitcoin. Yesterday when we got deep, I went inside. This is my position, and if I look my low, and expect it will increase, and it's not with 20% Ethereum Bitcoin. It's very bullish. It on the weekly. On the weekly, if we go through this resistance, next resistance is on 5.53, 5.4. This would be there, because if we break this resistance, which we have it here, then we have nothing up to here. This would be epic swing trade. I think I can go for one more week back on vacation if I get this, but for sure I think I'm very confident that it will come to here. Then even probably it could come to here. On US 30, I pretty much agree with Samfire. I think we established range here. We are ranging. Either we will go, I will wait, I'm not in position, I will wait here and long it on this position, or it will be rejected and go down to liquidity zone and then up. So this is two position, and pretty much it's the same for ES, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones. It's pretty much the same. Here is important. This is important resistance now. But honestly, when I look ES, this is incredibly bullish. This is incredibly bullish market. Now I expect on ES or SPX, I expect basically it's upward channel going mostly up with some wicks, and I expect all-time high. So now we are here, and if I go on 1 hour, this is ES, it's same as SPX. We are here at resistance, and we are here at this resistance. It's ranging already for some time, and I'm watching it. If we will go through, I'm longing it. If we will reject it, I will not even try to short it. I will just wait that it takes this liquidity here, like you said, Samfire, and then up. And when we break this resistance up, I think next up is basically all-time high. Next up is all-time high here. So in this case, we come to all-time high for sure, 3,400 sooner or later. Just depends. Do we break it in the start of the week? Do we take one more dip down in this range, which is established here? I'm not shorting such bull market. I would never short it. I will wait that we break this resistance, then I will long it, and I will wait until 3,400. And it's pretty much the same thing for US 30. When I was watching what you were showing, Samfire, DXY, if dollar will go up, that means probably that it's more sure that we get one more dip before we go up. So because it's quite much correlated with dollar index last time, at least in last time these stock indices. ETF, Ethereum, dollar, I totally agree with Samfire. I'm also looking here, Mandelo. We took out Mandelo. Probably we will go. We were now rejected by this. Probably we'll take this liquidity and then go up. I took here long position, sold it today, and now I didn't short it because I don't know, but I will wait. And then if we go down, I will be buyer here. because I set up new buy orders like this. I don't know where it will end. I cannot catch it. So I set new buy orders, divided it and set it like here. So I will write it up then one more time. If it goes somehow like this, I'm here long, and then probably we will go even more up. Then one very then I want to show one stock I'm watching. So this is, you see, we have 1, 2, 3 months and a half rectangle accumulation of Pepsi. So this I expect that it will break out. I took already long position because we go up here, maybe we'll get rejected, but I don't expect. So maybe we go like this here, and this is basically target for long position of Pepsi. And for what's very interesting, very similar position has Coca-Cola. I would also just like this, and here is basically target. It's 55 for Coca-Cola. So one and second company doing pretty much the same moves. I bought Pepsi on Friday. Even if SP goes down, this is 10% on stock like Pepsi. Very nice. Then some other stocks, very interesting. Monster went up. It has still something to go. AG. This is basically First Majestic Silver is connected with silver. It went down and it exactly to people basically tested the breakout zone and the support. So this is now again very good point to buy it and to long it to target from cup and handle, and here this would be 16. Next very interesting stock is Barrick Gold. It's going up. I'm running it time. So when Barrick Gold will break this resistance, next target is this. So this is next resistance zone. So basically I'm waiting Barrick Gold. I'm waiting that we break this resistance, and here I'm buyer. Now we will get it this or this, I don't know, but for sure this is first target, this is second target for Barrick Gold, and this is quite nice move. This is 38% and this is 76%. And considering that gold is going up and gold will go up, this is a very nice move. Maybe on gold I pretty much share thoughts of Samphire. Here we have full of some my let me know. So I think that at gold, basically I'm looking differently from Samphire. I think at gold we established new range. We had 15 consecutive days of gold going up. So basically what I expect now that we will do some range play before next breakup. And next breakup target for me is 150 to 160. But before that, you can play range, short it here, long it here. When it gets breakout, just long it. And right, I discovered now this all moves. Next time I'm just riding it. I'm not selling target. I'm just waiting for final target. I want to show you one more very interesting thing. This is US dollar yen, UJ. It's here. But to show you on weekly, it's very interesting from macro position. This is UJ position. Oops. And this would be, if this comes through, this would be an epic trade. Look, this we have resistance. Then we have here left shoulder, head, right shoulder, with basically now setting up nice, how do you say to this English? This is not a triangle, it's more a rectangle or something. And I think it will go this. And when we get here breakout, this would be next position, next target would be here. Oops, what I'm doing now, here and here. So I expect this will almost will for sure will happen, because this is how it's moving. I have also this. I love this more longer trades of currencies where you're not playing on few pips. This is for instance Swiss franc, Japanese yen. I'm riding it from here, and basically look, it's acting very bullish. It's acting very bullish. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and we come to on currency pair. We will come to at the end on 3%, which is really nice gain. Just it takes maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks, but it's really nice. And I can these dips down because I took it here, and I do not want to predict and play daily, because at the end I forget, I lose focus. I just ride it for market action. If market action at one point gets broken, then I go out, then I sell, and I'm really nice, good, extremely good profit. So Samfire, this was basically additional to what you showed, because more or less I can just repeat your words. On Bitcoin, we agree. On Ethereum, we agree. On gold, we agree. On Dixie, we agree. So these two stocks, maybe Ripple, very bullish. I think it will go up. And Ethereum, Bitcoin for swing trade, very, very good. It will go up. It's very nice. And also this dollar yen, it will, when it breaks, it will be an epic swing trade for me. Okay, thank you very much. This is for now. Anything else, Samfire?
All right. Thank you, GK, for your contribution as well. I guess this was good enough. All the setups have been covered, and yeah, this is good enough. And before ending on the stream, I would like to add on a few small gem coins. You have been telling me I've been doing some. I've been taking some interest in those, and yes, there has been some money laying around. So one of them. One of the gem that I shared with you guys was FIO. Okay, and other one I shared was the Keep. Okay, I did tell everyone about the allocation of the Staffy, and it was a week ago. We didn't go with it because we didn't have the contribution. But again, today we got into it, and it's gonna be huge. I'm sure it's gonna be huge. So above that we have Swingbay. My entry was 16 cent. Currently it is sitting at 19 cents. Sorry, and currently it is sitting at 27 cents and almost going for a 2x again. So yes, keep an eye on those low cap gems as well. It's been too hard to search for all of these. So whenever an entry is shared, just know it has been searched about, and we have done some fundamental analysis on those as well. Sulfuric acid is kind enough to share all those low cap gems with us, and they do have some value. Okay, since BTC is moving up, so investing in all those coins is always profitable. And when BTC started this downtrend, then I would say just stay away from all those coins and just wait for 10 to 30% profit most of the time. But since BTC is moving up, so there's money coming in. So just invest a few of your funds in them, and just sleep on them, and you can bag a quick 2x. I'm sure. Okay. All right. So I'll be switching off the stream, and thank you everyone for being a part of our group and being part of this stream. And I've been receiving a lot of direct messages about the stream, and I'm sorry because I've been busy with all those festivities and some vacations. And I'm really happy for the love you've been giving us and all the support you have been giving us. So we're gonna keep it continue and giving quality content to all of you. Uh, right. With that being said, thank you everyone for watching the stream, and let's bag all those uh, sats and pips in the coming week. So over and out. Take care. Have a nice day.